Nick Ehlers is a pending UFA. Kevin Cheveldayoff says he actually met with Ehlers' agent earlier this week to get things going. Marty, Ehlers was tied for the team lead in goals in these playoffs. He had the best points per game of his career this past season. How important is it for the Jets to get him signed to stay in Winnipeg long term?
Well, I think Nick Ehlers is a fantastic hockey player, and he does have a role, an important role with the Winnipeg Jets. It all is going to come down to term and dollar sign for me if you want to keep Nick Ehlers on your team as part of your core, or if you got to move on from him. He's 29 years old. And look, over the last 4 years, he has missed significant time in pretty much every seasons, right? So you lose a guy like Nick Ehlers, and if you're going to commit to a lot of your salary cap to a player like him, look, he's producing when he's on the ice, but if he's going to miss sometimes, that is going to affect your team dynamic, your roster construction, and everything else. So I can see the Jets wanting to say 6 years at just around $7 million and say, this is what we're comfortable with, take you to your year 35, somewhere in the $7 million range. But on the free agent market, Nick Ehlers probably could look and get 7 years at closer to $8 million. So that's a lot of money that he would be leaving on the tables to what I would feel comfortable if I am the Winnipeg Jets and looking into signing Ehlers to be a part of my core, to be a part of my future, be a part of plans. So for me, it's about term and dollar signs. I think Nick Ehlers is a fantastic player, but if you are the Winnipeg Jets, you've got to be careful how you spend your money.
And you know what? Let's be honest. People are more likely to want to move to Winnipeg now. Jets captain Adam Lowry is going to the final year of his deal. He can extend this summer. He says he wants to be a Jet for life. Has the Jets organization shown enough to help them draw free agents looking for a place to play and win moving forward?
Yeah, and I think it's not just the organization. It's the city, the fan base, seeing the whiteout in the playoffs, the way that the community reacted, the support that you're getting. I think it's really important. And if you are a free agent that's looking to say, I got to get on a good team, I want a great hockey experience, and I want a chance to win, I think the Winnipeg Jets are that. And if you're, Adam Lowry and the Jets, this is the type of captain that I would want to play for, the type of identity that this team has been able to put forward. Look, I get it. Mark Scheifele, Kyle Connor, Ehlers to a certain extent. Now you got some younger players like Perfetti and Velarde joining along. Like, you've got a lot of really good pieces, but it comes down to the identity of the Jets. And I think the identity runs through Adam Lowry and that line. Domestikov, played as a second line center, but Lowry was the one that if you had to think who's your second line center, it was Adam Lowry behind Mark Scheifele. And you got Nino Niederreiter on that line as well. That is that identity. So I want to say that, yes, there's a lot more players in the league that are looking for, number one, a great team, a great hockey atmosphere, a fan base that supports you. The Jets are definitely a more attracting destination right now because of the way that they've been.
You got to hand it to Scott Arniel. The Jets head coach wasn't shy about laying out the expectations moving forward. He says, our goal next year is to win the Stanley Cup. No holding back for him.